Good evening and welcome. It's time for 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2025 powered by Fancode. Match number 35, it's going to be Sharjah taking on Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi played the first game of the day and registered a win to their name. And now they're up against the home team, Sharjah. We're live from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Let's quickly head down and find out what happened at the toss and find out who did what and who decided to do what in that all-important toss.
Toss time as we gear up for an epic clash where Sharjah will be taking on Abu Dhabi. Well, Khuzaima bin Tanveer will be leading Sharjah, Vishal will be leading Team Abu Dhabi, and to oversee the match proceedings, it will be our honourable match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Khuzaima has got the coin. Can you give it a flip? Tails is the call. Tails it is. Vishal, you won the toss. What have you decided and why?
I think we're going to be bowling first because I think all the teams, whoever win the toss, they think batting second is the better, like the favour we have. We've seen many teams have won the matches while chasing.
3 wins on the trot. How's the mood in the camp?
I mean, it's pretty chill. Everyone's happy and there's a really good vibe going on in the team because we're winning. Even though 1 or 2 overs doesn't go our way, but then we are bringing it back when everyone gels in together. So I think that's the good part of this team.
As a youngster yourself and talking about Ethan Carl D'Souza, what are the learnings from you, especially from a skipper like Rohan Mustafa?
Well, I think that how you take a game, like when you're getting trashed in one end, like you're getting whacked at one end, how do you come back and get those wickets? And then that too in a continuous back-to-back overs, you get like 2-3 wickets and then suddenly you're in the game. They say that cricket, like maybe at one point it might be going at one way, but then you never know because one ball can change the entire game. Like that, I've seen him multiple times do that, and then it's actually quite a good learning experience.
Thank you. Give us a good game, Vishal.
Yeah, thank you.
Khuzaima, batting first, happy with the decision?
Yeah, I'm happy, always happy with the decision. I think according to the pitch, you can't imagine if you are bowling first or batting first.
Well, little bit upset with the previous outings. What is a change in strategy for you today?
I think according to me, according to the pitch and according to conditions, we are batting first. So I think 110 and 120 will be the good total according to the conditions. So we'll try to build a good total.
Last question before I let you go. Khalid Shah back in action. How does it feel when your top batter getting those runs for you?
I think we were expecting from the Shaji that he have to build some big innings. So in the first couple of games he was he was trying but not able to build that innings. Now I think he's in good form, so we will try to continue that form and inshallah hope for the best.
Thank you, Khuzaima. Good luck and give us a good game. Thank you. But the news from the sidelines, Team Abu Dhabi have won the toss and they've opted to bowl first.
So that's the breaking news then. Abu Dhabi winning the toss, getting the coin right in their favour and deciding to bowl first. Let's look at the playing 11 for both the teams. For Sharjah, it's a star-studded lineup. Alishan Sharfu, Danyal Liaquat. He was absolutely brilliant with the bat and with the ball as well. Halan Mohammad comes back into the side. Hamid Khan will play in the middle order for Sharjah. Ibrahim Masood, the spinner. Irfan Yusufzai, Khalid Shah, the captain. Khuzaima bin Tanveer was at the toss. Nurul Ayubi, Rizwan CP and Wasim Akram. And to talk about Abu Dhabi, I've been joined by Mudassir Ali.
Thank you, Shoaib. Ali Abid, Basil Hamid, Haider Razak, Ibrar Ahmad Dawar, Shamul Haq, Muhammad Nadeem, Rohan Mustafa, the captain, Umar Ali Khan, Usman Masood, Vishal, Sravanan, and Zia Mukhtar. So, a couple of changes. No fast bowler Siam and no wicketkeeper Shihan for Abu Dhabi against Sharjah. Now, let's see how these teams stands the points table before this game. Fujairah sitting pretty at the top, though they have got 14 points. Abu Dhabi just behind them, and what a comeback by Abu Dhabi, winning their last 3 matches. And Sharjah, they'll be eager to get a couple of more points in their kitty to strengthen their case to move into that semi-final spot. And Dubai, they're just trying to catch Sharjah. But all focus will be on Abu Dhabi and Sharjah. Sharjah just losing their winning mantra, and they'll be eyeing to make a comeback. And good to see Khalid Shah getting some runs, and alongside him is the young dashing Alishan Sharfu. Devastating 2 batters at the top of the order for Sharjah. The left hand right hand combination will continue, and looking at the wicket keeper, it looks like It will be a spinner to start the proceedings for Abu Dhabi. Ali Shan will be on strike. 5 innings, 94 runs. What matters is the strike rate for this young boy. Just 39 best, but he's a kind of a batter who can take the opposition bowling apart. And Khalid Shah, good comeback for Khalid Shah with the bat. 50 best, strike rate almost 200 and 157 runs to his name. He looked quite comfortable with the bat previous night, and there's a change. They are starting with the spinner, the captain himself, 4 wickets to his name, having a wonderful tournament with the bat as well as very economical with the ball. So the experienced Rohan Mustafa against the young Alishan Sharifu. It will be a good battle between these two players, long on and mid wicket. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Under the lights, Shoaib, Sharjah versus Abu Dhabi. We are expecting a good contest.
Oh yes, exciting is what it's going to be, and exciting is what the start is from Alishan Sharifu taking on the best bowler of Abu Dhabi.
Played a lot under the captaincy of Rohan Mustafa, Alishan Sharifu, but showing no respect to the senior player. Width offered and nicely managed, goes over that point. What a start, 4 runs for Alishan and 4 runs for Sharjah.
Now plays it again in the gap, too wide on multiple occasions, and Alishan Sharifu gets back-to-back boundaries.
Making room, goes in the same direction. Just trying to bowl that Yorker, slight error, offering width and full advantage taken by Alishan Sharifu. Back-to-back boundaries.
A full toss, hit straight down the ground. And there will be protection at long on. So a single taken. These are the 2 top sides in the tournament, Mudassir, and you can expect that we might see a lot of entertainment and drama in this game.
Oh, for sure. And I think it will be a high-scoring game between these 2 sides. And the captain, Khalid Shah, who got the brilliant quick 40 against Fujairah. So it will be captain versus captain.
And the captain wins against the captain. Is the bowling captain Rohan Mustafa, who strikes, and Khalid Shah misses out for a duck. And what a moment this is. Big setback for Sharjah.
Oh, absolutely. An early setback for Sharjah. The man who was getting those runs, he departs on a golden duck. What a delivery in the block hole. The bat not coming down in time. And number 88, Rohan Mustafa, he strikes. And Khalid Shah departs without troubling the scorers. It's 9 for the loss of 1.
So 9 for 1, and it's just the first over. Rohan Mustafa striking early for Abu Dhabi, and that brings another explosive batter into the middle for Sharjah. It's going to be Hamid Khan. Well, another exciting contest between bat and ball, Mudassir.
Good to see the promotion for Hamid Khan, and he's out there because they have lost Khalid Shah coming around the wicket. Nicely bowled a Yorker from Rohan Mustafa. Wavered, no chance for the wicket keeper. And 4 runs, in fact 5 runs. So not a good start this over, though he has got that wicket, but leaking runs.
Yeah, darting that one straight and a little too straight. No chance for the keeper, Ehtisham. And that one has just gone all the way for 4. So 5 runs added to the total. Rohan is not happy with that effort. And I agree. I think the keeper should have done better on that occasion.
Cleans him up. Wild swing. He strikes for the second time. Poor shot selection from Hamid Khan.
Well, you miss, I hit. That seems to be the plan for Rohan Mustafa, and it's been working wonders. In this very first over, he struck gold twice. Straight, completely played all over it, Hamid Khan. Nothing short, really. Big gap. And Rohan Mustafa celebrates. Out for a duck, Hamid Khan. He walks back. It's 14 for 2. So 14 for 2 after 5 deliveries of the first innings. Halan comes into the middle, and that's why he's there. Well, Mudassir, please describe this.
You've already discussed about Hamid Khan. He tried something out of the box for him, using the feet, trying to go towards that leg side. That is something new for Hamid Khan, and he completely misses the line. What an over. Gone for runs, but what matters are those 2 wickets.
That's much better from Halan. Plays it straight and gets off the mark with a single, but this over belongs to Rohan Mustafa. What a first over from the skipper. 15 for 2. New bowler in is Haider Razak. Economy of 8.17, which is magnificent in this format. He's been another important contributor for Abu Dhabi.
Impactful player. Initially, they struggled to win the game because the bowling was not coming to the party for Abu Dhabi, but now everyone chipping in. Got wickets. Haider runs in for the first time. It's young Halan on strike. Onto the pads. No deep fine leg. Ball racing towards the fence. So not a good start. But Halan finds his first boundary.
Down the leg side, never a good idea, especially in the power play overs when you've got all the fielders inside the circle except 2. This one was sprayed down the leg side. No bat involved. So leg bye is signalled.
One more toward the leg side region. Not a proper connection. Oh, wayward. Just getting carried away here. A young Vishal coming all the way from deep square leg. So deep square leg and a kind of a backward deep point. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Ali Shan, he loves to cut, and anything fuller he will go over that mid on and mid off. Using the feet, one more goes down here. Clean bowled. What a start for Abu Dhabi. 3 top order batters back in the head. Dancing down the track, misses the line completely here.
Haider Razak joining the party. And that's another big blow. Alishan Sharfu not able to contribute much. 9 of 4 for him. It's 20 for 3 now.
So early entry for Danyal Liaquat. Though they have got those runs, but the problem has been the wicket columns. 3 wickets down for Sharjah. And what a start provided by Rohan Mustafa. Now Haider Razak, Danyal Liaquat, the man in form with the bat, 194 runs, strike rate almost 210. Can he be the rescue ranger for Sharjah?
Well, he's way too early in to the middle now, Danyal Liaquat. Normally he comes out to bat after the 5th over. But this is just the 2nd over and he's out there because of this. Alishan Sharfu looking to step down the track. He does that quite a few times. Most of the times he connects. Sometimes he misses.
Pinpoint accuracy from Rohan Mustafa and Haider Razak. And top of that, poor shot selection from Hamid and Alishan Sharfu.
Now a sharp, shorter delivery. Very well bowled. Surprising Danyal. This is a much better line and length to be bowling to somebody like Danyal because he likes to hit the ball when it's close to him in the range. This is something that he'll have to adapt to.
They did their homework against Danyal Liaquat. Haider Razak not trying to bowl him full, testing him with that back of length delivery. Another one, brilliantly bowled, well directed bouncer to end a successful over from Haider Razak. 2 overs gone. Sharjah in trouble, 20 for the loss of 3. So straight away, the first change, 3 wickets, economy on a higher side. Rohan Mustafa opting to take rest after bowling that brilliant first over, getting 2 wickets. So now they need to stitch a partnership. Haaland and Danyal, astute captaincy.
Yes, this is one quality that we all admire about Rohan Mustafa. He is a selfless cricketer. He will dedicate his Player of the Match award. He'll send somebody for the toss to get them the exposure. And now as well, you see that he's already bowled 1 over. He could have easily bowled another one. But he doesn't go for the glory. And he's obviously a very happy captain as well. Uppishly played. Very well done. This is just vintage Danyal.
It doesn't matter for him whether you're 4 down or 5 down or 3 down. He'll play his natural game. It wasn't a bad delivery, but look at that shot selection. High back lift and goes towards that extra cover, forcing the captain to make a change in the field.
Inside edge. And the ball trickles towards fine leg. Danyal will have to bat all the 10 overs, all the remaining overs. That's another big hit. Beats the fielder at cow corner and gets 6 runs.
A counter-attack. He looks to be in control against Nadeem. Trying to come into Danyal. What a connection. The left-hand batter getting those quick runs for Sharjah.
A left-arm spinner against a left-handed batter, always a risk. Goes big again. Very well done at square leg. He will get a single. Now this is where the risk factor was against Danyal. You wanted to bowl Nadeem and he's given away 12 runs.
He's maintaining his tournament economy, Shoaib. The start of this over, it was almost 11.97, given away 12 runs. Using the field. Lucky runs. Brave enough, trying to charge down the wicket. Thick outside edge, 4 runs.
Yeah, just checking his shot at the last moment, Halan. Ends the over with a much needed boundary. So the aggression continues. Yeah, slashed at it. And the ball went into the gap. Was not intended, but he'll still get 4. 3 overs, 36 for 3. Another bowling change. Zia Mukhtar comes in to bowl. Has not been a regular feature of the Abu Dhabi team, although he's been around the Abu Dhabi team for multiple seasons. I've always seen him play for Abu Dhabi, Zia Mukhtar. But in this edition, he's not found a place in the playing 11.
If you're playing at this level, it's all about the consistency, and he leaked plenty of runs. A couple of opportunities he got coming around the wicket, inside edge. They do have a strong bench, Abu Dhabi. They rested Siam, and Zia Mukhtar comes in to replace Siam. So not afraid to make those changes, Rohan Mustafa. So well spread field for Zia Mukhtar.
Short delivery and wanted to cut that. Yes, the field is well spread out. It's not a power play over, so they've got only 4 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. And the others are all on the boundary ropes. When the team is not doing well, you do changes. It is common sense that you are looking for the right combination. But when you are winning and you still change the team, I think that is a brave decision to take. That shows that you're in control, you know what you're doing, and you want to rotate your players so that they are ready when they're called upon. Swing and a miss, another good delivery, smart. Oh, this could be a run-out chance. Not the best of throws there from the keeper at the Sham. But that was a risky call.
No expressions coming from Danyal Liaquat. A cunning, slower delivery, nicely bowled. The keeper misses, recovers in time. He almost said hi, hello to Danyal Liaquat and made a comeback. Haaland coming around the wicket. A good start so far. 3 dot deliveries in a row by Zia Mukhtar. That too to Danyal Liaquat.
He's got hold of that one. No chance. Usman trying, but that was well connected.
This is the beauty of this batter. Once he connects, he stays out of the ground. So was Usman. What a hit. Dealing in maximums and boundaries. Danyal Liaquat, as of now, a lone warrior for Sharjah with the bat.
Yeah, I think that would have been a 6 anyways, because he was already out and was trying to push the ball in from there. 6 runs in the over so far. Good over, even though he's been hit for a 6. Goes aerial again. This is a chance, but it's been played in the gap. Usman will clean that up, and Danyal will get 2 more.
This is one department I want Danyal Liaquat to work on, is his fitness. He was jogging like he was jogging the park, was never interested for that second run. But that fumble, he went for that second run. So runs are coming, going at good run rate, though they have lost 3 wickets. Quality battle between these two quality sides. In the slot, oh, what a hit, what a connection. Full-blooded stroke from the blade of Danyal Liaquat, and ends with the flourish here. What was looking like to be a good over, it turned out to be an expensive one. Coming into the radar of Danyal Liaquat, and there you go. A maximum, brilliant, clean hitting by Danyal Liaquat. 14 runs. 50 comes up for Sharjah. 4 overs done, 3 wickets down.
Rohan now comes back into the attack to take a wicket here, break this partnership because Danyal is looking dangerous. This is the best opportunity for Abu Dhabi now to make a comeback. If Rohan can get a wicket here, that of Danyal, that will just pull things back in Abu Dhabi's favour.
There are quite a few players who also take up the challenge. One of them is Rohan and Danyal Liaquat. For Sharjah, they were in trouble, in a recovery mode. A good repair work is going on by these two batters, providing that perfect support to Danyal Ishalan. A quick single, slow is Umar Ali Khan. Took his own time, Danyal Liaquat. A smile, Umar Ali Khan, he knows he is under the radar of Rohan Mustafa. He always expects his players to give 100% coming around the wicket to Danyal. It's a shorter boundary, he goes straight. What a connection. A counter-attack from this talented left-hand batter.
Yes, he's just a one-man army, isn't it? The entire team struggled, but this cricketer, Danyal Liaquat, he bats at a different level. Just hitting that ball cleanly up and over again and taking on the best bowler of the opposition. "32 runs already for Danyal in just 15 deliveries, while the others have come and gone. He's the one who's put pressure on Abu Dhabi.
Showing his class. Always loves to perform whenever the team is under pressure. He rises to the occasion. He's like a wind beneath the wings of Sharjah.
Now that is another big hit. Clobbered up and over on the roof. Well, Danyal, he is a rock star.
He goes big. He's amused. Back of length. Oh, what a hit. Fetched from outside the off stump. Goes toward the leg side. Out of the park. Out of the stadium. Danyal Liaquat, the rescue ranger for Sharjah.
Well, they'll need another ball. That's not coming back. It doesn't have a return address. That ball, it's gone. One-way ticket. One more ball to go in the fifth over.
I like the way whenever you say, it's gone. But what a knock, what a knock. This is how you make a name for yourself. Star-studded side of Sharjah. They were in trouble. 3 top order back in the hut. But this man, he has some other plans. Danyal Liaquat taking on experienced Rohan Mustafa. Clean striking, batting beautifully under the lights, under immense pressure. He's delivering a regal performance.
"15 runs off this over. One more ball to go and he's all set. Change of gloves for him as well. Short ball. It's almost a bouncer from Rohan. He does that, surprises everyone, but it's going to be a single. Very well done by Danyal. Brings Sharjah back in the game. 5 overs, 66 for 3.
Well, this is a stunning fight back by Sharjah, led by that man, Danyal Liaquat. 39 of just 17 deliveries. Belligerent, clean hitting. And he's even taken Rohan Mustafa apart here. Ibrar Ahmed, 5 wickets in the tournament. Slingy action, right arm quick. Rahman, pardon me, joining me in the comm box for what should be a thrilling passage of play. Oh, got big on him. And I think that was the mistake that Abu Dhabi made, feeding spin to this man, and he clobbered them to all parts.
They got the desired start that they wanted, picking up Khalid Shah, picking up Alishan Sharfu, Hamid Khan, and then came Danyal Liaquat, 40 of 18 for him. Massive and monstrous hitting from the Southpaw. And this will be a test for him up against Ibrar, who can clock about 140, 145 clicks.
Needed to introduce him a lot earlier, I feel. Haaland partnering Danyal Liaquat. Will be a wide. So Abu Dhabi are feeling the heat. And Sharjah, well, they are controlling their own destiny for now in the D10. But Dubai and Ajman are hot on their heels.
Well, it's in the shortest format. It's about 1 or 2 batters getting those big runs. And today, yet again, Danyal Liaquat rising to the occasion and he's stamped his authority in style today, Ahmad. Quite impressive with the way he's approached the game.
Oh, he's been outstanding, to say the least. Rushed him there. They will take a leg by. And he's produced these crisis innings in the past as well for Sharjah. 2 or 3 player of the match performances to his name. Such a great value add in the middle order in a 10-over game. It's not an easy role to execute.
And he executes it with ease. When you look at him, no pressure whatsoever. He believes in that concept of see ball, hit ball. And as rightly mentioned by Mudassir Ali, if he can work on his fitness, he can knock the doors of the UAE as well.
A very short delivery. He would have needed a step ladder to reach that one. So trying to make something happen here, Ibrar Ahmed. But you can see the confidence of the Abu Dhabi bowlers has been shaken. The body language looks a bit deflated at the moment.
Yeah, Danyal Liaquat creating that turbulence. What a knock he has played so far. He's got to be careful against Ibrar for the changes.
Bowled him. The perfect comeback. It was the pitched up delivery. Well, Danyal Liaquat is still hanging around for some reason. He's been clean bowled. What are you waiting for, my friend? It was not a free hit. And you have been knocked over. Right through the gate. Pure pace from Ibrar Ahmed. Skidded on. And knocked back the off pole.
Magnificent from Ibrar. yet again providing that much needed breakthrough. We could see Danyal Liaquat slightly struggling against him. 40 of 19 for him, 5 maximums and a boundary. Sharjah lose their fourth, 70 for 4.
Former UAE one-day captain and T20 captain CP Rizwan coming in at number 6. What a class operator to have coming in this sort of situation. Wristy, elegant, technically sound. Those are the words that come to mind, but that was a cracking ball from Ibrar Ahmed. Letting out his frustration, pitched up, pace on. Oh, rushed him again. He's getting that skid off the wicket here, Rizwan, and causing a lot of problems.
Well, he did struggle initially, Danyal Liaquat. He probably would have seen him off because he's cranking up the pace here. I'm pretty optimistic he's clocking about 135, 140 for sure. In the end, trying to play across the line, getting the better of Danyal Liaquat.
Yeah, it was that raw pace that got him selected in the ILT20 for Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Certainly a fantastic prospect for the future and maybe even for the UAE. Just needs to find that consistency. Edged, and what a catch! That's a blinder from Ehtasham. So 1 wicket brings 2 for Abu Dhabi.
Outstanding, simply outstanding. Not an easy one. Full stretch drive, and he picks up a big wicket of CP Rizwan. Ibrar, what an over it has been for him. CP departs for a duck, 70 for 5.
Well, Ehtasham ul Haq, young man, you've pulled off an absolute ripper. CP Rizwan trying to slash the ball hard. That went quickly, and a reflex catch. Pure wicket-keeping instinct on that one. And that will do him a world of good. Brilliant. What a topsy-turvy game it's been. Early wickets lost. Then it was the Danyal Liaquat show, and now Ibrar Ahmed bringing Abu Dhabi back into it. 2 for 4. Khuzaimah bin Tanveer taps it to get off the mark. But it's certainly all happening at the D10 this evening. 71 for 5. Mohammad Nadeem, well, another brave call to bring him back into the attack against Khuzaimah, who's not going to waste any time here. 16 runs looted in his first over. And he almost took out Haaland as well in the process. Bit of a miscue.
71 at the moment, Ahmed Khwaja. They are on par with the desired run rate. If they can manage to score about 40 odd runs from here on, they'll have something for the bowlers to bowl at. And Haaland picks up a boundary, width on offer, and is cashed on the opportunity.
Well, that's a fabulous shot. Quick footwork, crashing the ball behind point. It was width on offer, the quicker one from Nadeem. Poor delivery. And once again, Abu Dhabi bowlers are under pressure with that early boundary. Trying to get to the pitch of the ball on that occasion. I like his positive intent versus spin. He likes to use his feet.
Yeah, and a perfect opportunity as well for the youngster to showcase his talent and prowess. And he's got that ability and he can do well. Straight down the ground. And the ball will find the fence. Khuzaimah picks up his first boundary.
Well, that was a nothing delivery. Floated up in the slot. And you know he's going to accept the invitation. That was a thunderous shot from Khuzaimah. The big strapping fast bowler. He's not going to waste time. And he does enjoy his batting. Played a few good cameos for Desert Vipers as well, I remember, in the ILT20. Better length. You don't want to flight the ball to somebody who's looking to come after you. Just let him take a single, get off strike.
Yeah, the plan is simple. Just get about 10 to 12 odd runs from here on. They've got a decent bowling lineup, Team Sharjah. 15 of 10 for Haaland. Another cut shot straight into the hands of the skipper, Rohan Mustafa.
Yeah, it was too full for that shot. Hence, he hit it aerial, trying to force the issue. And in the end, this bold move made by Rohan Mustafa has paid off. Nadeem gets another one. And Haaland was looking good. He'll be kicking himself for throwing it away. Gone for 15. 82 for 6 at the end of 7. Nurullah Ayubi, UAE under-19 all-rounder, joining Khuzaimah at the crease. He played a wonderful hand a couple of days ago. Got a 40-odd, I remember. Is a clean striker of the ball. It's going to be all-out aggression you feel from Sharjah. Zia Mukhtar back into the attack. Pulled in the air. This could be a chance. Oh, couldn't get there, Haider Razak. Oh, Nurullah, where are you going, my friend? Disastrous run out. There was never a second there. Where was he going?
Complete miscommunication between Nurullah Ayubi and Khuzaimah bin Tanveer. There was never a second. This is what happens when the communication is not clear. Went high up in the air and a good throw from the deep. And Nurullah Ayubi will have to head back without troubling the scorers.
Well, what was he thinking? Was he thinking? Haider Razak has got a bullet arm. And now Sharjah are in trouble. Nurullah, he'll go without facing. It's a platinum duck for the youngster. More trouble for Sharjah here. 7 down. Irfan Yusufzai getting a rare opportunity to bat. Only his third inning in the D10. But he can hang around. He's not a mug with the bat. Zia Mukhtar. Well, he's got an opening here. A complete miscue. Well, the Sharjah batting graph has been peaks and valleys, hasn't it, Rizwanur Rahman? Can you explain this sequence, please?
Well, it has been the ECG of a heart patient for sure. Ups and downs, complete mix-up. Nurullah Ayubi should have been there, and a mishap in the end.
Easy as you like for Ehtisham. Rohan Mustafa and Abu Dhabi getting a bonus wicket there. Well, what kind of appeal was that? Somebody needs to explain the LBW rules to Zia Mukhtar.
Quite animated there, drifting down the leg side. Yet again, beaten for pace.
Entertaining stuff. That is for sure at the D10. Every match produces something memorable. Zia has done well to come back in this over. Got a bonus wicket via run out. Sharjah, at one stage we thought they'll get 125, 130 when Danyal Liaquat was smashing the ball everywhere. That's a clean connection from Khuzaima. Sailing into the stands.
He was waiting and waiting for that width on offer. And this is what Khuzaima can produce. A massive, monstrous hit from Khuzaima bin Tanveer. He definitely has enjoyed that.
No half measures with KBT. When he connects, it will travel. He did that to the best in the business at the ILT20. He can do it at the D10 as well. Good comeback ball. Better length, better line. And smart batting. He's not getting carried away.
Into 90s, Sharjah, Irfan Yusufzai, if he can pick up a boundary or a maximum, they'll be pleased with that. Still going at a decent rate.
I love the way he has his cap on reverse, then the helmet. Reminds me of cricketers in the late 90s or early 2000s who used to do that. So certainly he's wearing somebody else's lid. I hope it doesn't fall over. Still 2.1 overs to go. Thrashed. And it's in the gap. Nicely done, Mr. Yusufzai.
This has been a good over for Sharjah. Still not happy with the helmet, but he's got those 4 crucial runs for the team. Good connection.
Yeah, you called it, Rizwan. There was going to be a boundary. Clean strike. So 2 overs to go. Sharjah still hitting hard. 95 for 7. Well then, floating power play taken. In comes the signal from umpire Mohammad Kashif. Haider Razak, what a first over he bowled. Only 1 run conceded, outstanding. 2 big fast bowlers will battle here. I have a feeling it's not going to be anything pitched up. He goes high, he goes big, he goes long for 6.
Fireworks from the willow of KBT. Khuzaima bin Tanveer joining the party in the slot. And look at that connection. It went into the orbit.
That was right in the slot. Open invitation. And how far did that go? way into the side screen. 21 of 9. He is changing the game here for Sharjah. 100 up and all of 11 deliveries to come and 5 of them in power play.
And the confidence level will go high up, Ahmed, as a batter when you're able to connect that way. And it was a treat to watch from Khuzaima bin Tanveer. 21 of 9 for him. He's done his job. He's got still 11 legal deliveries left. Can they maximize from here on?
Well, Abu Dhabi need to get rid of him. It's as simple as that. If he remains till the end, he will propel that score to 125, 130, maybe even beyond. And we've lost the ball as well. Mr. Ali Kamran, our reserve umpire, trots out to the middle. Mr. Mohammad Kashif, Mr. Sunij, all veteran umpires. Good to see them involved in the D10. The officiating in the tournament has been top-notch, Rizwan.
It has been, especially during the daytime. It's quite hot and humid conditions, not easy. They all have done well. And I can tell you one more thing, Ahmed Khwaja, Team Dubai, Team Ajman will be glued to the television. They are watching this very closely.
Oh, absolutely. Ajman had a big opportunity. Dubai are hoping for a Sharjah loss to keep them in the mix. And the way the match was progressing, we thought, hang on, what's happening with Sharjah here? But Danyal, Liaquat and now Khuzaima bin Tanveer have put them in a decent position. They are 7 wickets down though. That will be a bit of a worry. Irfan Yusufzai will need to play his role here. Hang around with Khuzaima. Long on and deep mid wicket remains. Haider Razak needs to bowl a better delivery here. Nothing in the slot. Oh, that was in the slot. Just got a bit late on it. But that was asking for punishment.
You have free license now, Irfan Yusufzai. Looking at the field for Irfan Yusufzai, he's got deep square leg. Deep square leg coming inside the circle, has got a mid wicket. Well, now they've made a change again. Deep square leg and mid wicket outside the 30-yard circle.
So mid off, mid on gonna be up. Third is in the circle too. Fine is in the circle. And he's gone length and he's pumped it. What a lovely shot from Yusufzai.
The tail is coming to the party here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Initially it was Khuzaima. Now Irfan Yusufzai joins the party.
This is bad bowling. Simple as that. Why are you pitching the ball up to the tail enders? Especially with mid off and mid on in. The tail is wagging furiously. And it's enjoying a rare opportunity to bat. And they're rescuing the team as well.
Oh, absolutely. He gave 1 run in the previous over and has been expensive in this.
Finally he gets it right, but it balloons over mid-on. Ali Abid will have to mop it up. But that is the length you need to bowl. Either you're right at their toes or you're at their lid. Nothing in the middle.
A good comeback from Haider. But still, Sharjah has managed to pick up a couple of runs. This has been a very good floating power play over.
2 for 31. Rohan took a bit of tap in his second over. Haider has been okay. Nadeem was expensive. Ibrar Ahmed outstanding. And surely he will bowl the final over as well. Pitch is playing well. If even the lower order batters can go out there and tonk the ball freely. Will take the quick single. He has that trust in Yusufzai now.
7 legal deliveries. It's going to be tough against Ibrar. But I think after the initial breakthroughs, Sharjah has reconstructed really well.
Almost certainly. Heaved away and it's in the gap. Not quite. Basil Hamid, excellent fielding. Got the throw off in a flash. But Sharjah will not mind. Khuzaima keeps the strike. 110 for 7. Final 6 coming up. Right then, this should be entertainment. Two red hot fast bowlers. One with the bat, the other with the ball. Heather did not bowl well. Ibrar has been outstanding so far. Cannot afford to get carried away. Thankfully, it is not the power play over. Deep cover. Long off, long on, mid wicket and deep square. So orthodox setup for Ibrar. Starts off with an off cutter but too wide. Sharjah have got a competitive score on board now.
They've stitched up a very good partnership here, Khuzaima bin Tanveer and Irfan Yusufzai. At one stage, we thought they may not reach that 100-run mark. Nelson on board.
Nelson, will it prove to be unlucky for the yellow or for the red? Good Yorker. Had to dig it out. They will look for 2. They will run. Throw is at the wicket-keeper's end. And Khuzaima makes it in time. 30 runs added in 12 balls. What a game-changing partnership.
Oh, absolutely. And the running between the wickets has been spot on. If they're not able to get the connection for a maximum, they ensured they were milking those singles and doubles. Poor effort by the keeper, and they've managed to pick up a couple of runs quite comfortably.
Short ball, cramped him for room. Only going to be a single. So far, smart bowling from Ibrar. Keeping it back of good length or on that hard length. Nothing in the slot.
Well, I would want to have a deep third in place, a little bit finer, because you can look for those streaky edges with the kind of pace Ibrar is bowling. Outside edges, you've got to be careful.
Yeah, maybe bring that mid wicket in or the mid on in. Oh, this is going to be close. It will be given. Trying to be a bit cheeky there, Yusufzai. Targeting that short third area. And he's been struck plumb in front.
Yeah, very good decision. That would have crashed the middle stump. No hesitations whatsoever for the umpire. Irfan has played his part. 12 of 6 for him, 2 boundaries. Sharjah 114 for 8.
Wasim Akram, famous name. Can he bat like the legend? Let's hope so, for the sake of Sharjah. Only 3 deliveries to negotiate though. And 2 Pashtun fast bowlers competing against each other. This should be entertaining. They're running and the throw is off target. Well, that is something that the Abu Dhabi wicketkeepers need to work on. Their underarm throws.
Yeah, they missed quite a few in this tournament so far. Aitisham and also Shehan Veeraratna. And especially during the death bowling, we've seen a lot of buys.
So KBT is back. What a thrilling cameo he's played already. 26 of 13. He will look to bash the ball hard. Very hard indeed. Oh, he's read the slower one and slammed it way back. Half a dozen more.
Well, that has been the beauty of Khuzaima bin Tanveer. Eyes on the ball till the last moment the ball was released. High and handsome.
Well, this was a mental mistake by Abrar. He went full and pace off. Bang. Goodbye. See you later. 120 breached. 8 sixes hit in this innings. The call is for 2. Oh, he stumbled. They'll still have to push. And he sends him back. Well, when 122 on board for Sharjah, Rizwan-ur-Rahman, is that enough?
It's a good total. With the likes of Khuzaima bin Tanveer, Wasim Akram, it's a full pack side today. Ibrahim Masood as well. I think they'll be pretty happy with the kind of start that they've got. Danyal Liaquat rescued them, and in the end, Khuzaima bin Tanveer, 33 of 15 for him.
What a sensational cameo he's played. It was a topsy-turvy innings from Sharjah for sure. Look at that. The top order came and went in single digits. Then Halan, Danyal Liaquat and Khuzaima bin Tanveer alongside Irfan Yusufzai rescued them. 13 extras given by Abu Dhabi. Very, very poor. But in terms of the bowling, Haider Razak was excellent. 1 for 16. Nadeem took a bit of tap. The standout bowler, no doubt, Ibrar Ahmed with 3 for 16 in his 2 overs. Rohan Mustafa bowled really well in his first over as well, picking up 2 wickets. Well, I dare say the entire 10 overs was a highlight package. Ali Sharjah, who started off well, carving that one over point. That was a lovely square drive. Khalid Shah got yorked. What a ball from Rohan. Hamid Khan got yorked. What a ball from Rohan. And Ali Sharjah, that one just skidding on. And once again he got bowled, but Danyal Liaquat Rizwan. What clean striking. All over the park. That was a tremendous shot. Up and over long off. That crazy bat swing that he has. Generating so much power. Hit 5 sixes in his innings, but then got cleaned up by Abrar. Rizwan CP out to a stunning catch by Ihtisham. Halan also trying to force the issue, but then in came KBT, and then it was pure entertainment. A silly run out of Nurullah. Was looking for a second, that was non-existent, but Khuzaima bin Tanveer kept swinging for the fences and kept clearing them. Clean strikes towards long on, mid-wicket, cow corner. That was the dismissal of Yusufzai. That was the final 6 hit by KBT to take them beyond 120. So 123 is the target for Abu Dhabi. It's a big run chase. Should be entertaining. Coming up in a few minutes' time. Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10 2025, powered by Fancode. It's a high-octane encounter between Abu Dhabi and Sharjah. A great recovery made by Sharjah thanks to some lower-order rearguard action from the likes of Danyal and Khuzaimah bin Tanveer. And now it's a pretty imposing target of 123 for Abu Dhabi. Rohan Mustafa. He's in prime form. Played an excellent knock earlier in the day. 295 runs in the tournament. Absolutely stunning. Excellent strike rate as well. He's been very consistent even though he's only got 150 in the tournament. And Ehtisham made a decent amount of runs. That best of 25 in the previous game. So his confidence is high and took a blinder of a catch as well. So let's see if that positive vibes translates into his batting as well. Wasim Akram. Left arm fast, as you would expect with that name. 7 wickets in the tournament. Pretty decent economy rate as well. He can swing the ball at high pace into the right-hander and away from the left-hander. Rohan Mustafa will be facing the first ball. There is immediately a square leg and a very squarish deep point in position. Sharjah need a victory if they are to remain in the top 4. With Dubai and Ajman right behind them on the points table. So this is a crucial match. Hence they have gone all out with their fast bowling attack. Wasim Akram, Khuzaimah bin Tanveer both involved in the side. And then they have the spin quality of Ibrahim Masood as well. Short mid-wicket in position as well for Rohan Mustafa. Here we go. Ball number 1 of the run chase. Wasim to Rohan. Quick delivery, but down the leg side will be a wide. 13 extras were given by Abu Dhabi in their bowling effort. Sharjah need to be a lot more disciplined. And already some banter in Pashto between Rohan and the wicketkeeper. Khalid Shah, of course, will be donning the gloves. How many matches have these two played against each other and with each other? Must be in the tens of thousands. Outside edge flashed, but third in the circle. A streaky boundary for Rohan to get off the mark. And to add salt to the wounds, he has a big laugh at the bowler as well. Back of length was swinging away and he threw the kitchen sink at it. However they come, they could care less. Rohan Mustafa could certainly care less. All he wants is runs. Almost 300 runs in the D10. What a performer, the captain of Abu Dhabi. He is aging like fine wine. Old is gold. And he is absolutely golden, that is for sure. Wasim Akram needs to bowl better here. Pitched up and drilled over mid-on. One bounce. Rohan Mustafa dictating terms. He's got the eye of the tiger tonight. Mudassar Ali alongside me. Good evening and welcome.
A very good evening, Ahmed. And what a start yet again. He looks to be in control. The captain of Abu Dhabi taking on Wasim Akram. What a clean hit. Slight error and rightly punished by Rohan Mustafa.
Yeah, when you go full, you have to go really full. Nothing in the slot in the power play, especially with mid-on up. Now they've pushed him back to the fence. So there is a long on and a deep mid-wicket in position for Mustafa. Everybody in on the offside ring. And he cracks it through point. Back-to-back boundaries. In fact, 3 boundaries on the trot for Rohan Mustafa.
A clean striking. Good use of the feet and goes towards that narrowest gap. Towards that offside for 4 more runs here.
He is looking unstoppable. Pace on, pace off, it doesn't matter. Everything will go. It's a fire sale at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Already 13 runs taken in the first 3 legal deliveries. Got big on him on that occasion. Fine leg was in the circle. Any amount of bat that would have been 4.
And he's annoyed, furious. There was an opportunity to get more runs. But What a start for Abu Dhabi. He's also finding his touch with the bat. Ehtesham got few runs in the previous game.
Yeah, he needs to play his role here. Be smart. You cannot match Rohan Mustafa's stroke play, but you can certainly be a willing partner. Run hard between the wickets and play the ball on merit. Oh, that's not a good shot selection at all. Back of leg delivery, trying to drag it from outside off towards square leg. You're only asking for trouble.
I do understand it's a shorter boundary towards the leg side, but you need to play on the merit of the delivery. Could have easily gone towards that extra cover, but generating some serious space, hitting the deck hard, bending his back, is Wasim Akram.
Oh, he's a very fine bowler. Don't go on his numbers in this format. This is a fast bowler's enemy, D10. Whipped away. But there is a square leg. Ibrahim Masood will mop it up. So a good opening over for Abu Dhabi. 15 taken. Khuzaima bin Tanveer. The name says it all. Only 4 wickets in the D10 so far, but he's been rested. They've picked and chosen the moments they've decided to unleash this weapon. And tonight is a big match for Sharjah. Hence the best in the business is on. And this will be entertainment. Raw pace. Can swing the ball. And Ehtesham needs to be on his A game. Taking a look at the field setup, there is a deep point and a deep square leg. Mid off, mid on up, third in the circle, fine in the circle. Whipped away with class and style. That's a lovely shot. Immediate boundary.
A slight error. A high scoring game. A flying start for Abu Dhabi. Good use of the wrist and kept it away from the reach of the fielders.
It was like he was just pushing away an errant fly. Tahir Zaman, young all-rounder, going through his paces, being rested in this match. Need to keep yourself ready when the call comes to perform. Hooked away. And hooked all the way. What a thrilling shot from Ehtesham.
Catch it was the call. Middled it properly, Ehtesham. The little man goes big. Boundary, now a maximum. Always in control. Weight on the back foot, and what a connection.
Yeah, that ball did not rise up as much as KBT wanted. Sweet. He certainly has got the shots, hasn't he? Dashing wicketkeeper. Oh, up and over. That is brilliant. Is that a 6 again? Well, the signal from the dugout is 4. But a brilliant shot.
Mind games. Anticipated. Back of line delivery quite early, waited. And look at that. Brilliant. Nicely played. Opening the face of the blade and no chance. 4 runs.
Watch out in the Abu Dhabi dugout. Mr. Ali Abid, Mr. Umair Ali Khan. 15 of 5. He is matching Rohan Mustafa shot for shot. In fact, he's gone ahead of him. Sharjah are hemorrhaging runs here in the power play. No! Big call. No. Rohan Mustafa, stay where you are. I want to play Khuzaima.
Brave enough to say no to Rohan Mustafa there, but a good call.
And he said it so loud, the entire Sharjah heard him. So Rohan had to listen. It was hit a bit too well and the right decision. They've got the runs on board. Just see this man off now. That is my suggestion. This is in the air. This is a simple catch. And one shot too many from Ehtisham.
You said no, and on the very next ball, trying to loft, trying to clear that mid-off fielder. Change of pace, nicely done here. Not a good looking shot. No mistake by Mohammad Halan. So the partnership comes to an end. A cameo of 15 runs from Ehtisham, 29 for the loss of 1.
Ali Abid, experienced campaigner, and he's having a good tournament. 200 plus runs. Brilliant strike rate. Some of the 6 hitting he's done in this tournament has been a joy to watch. Just like that! Bang! What a way to get off the mark.
And not showing any mercy is Ali Abid. Walks in and straight away sends Khuzaimah bin Tanveer out of the park. Plenty of runs. Stand and delivered. And ends though with the flourish. Though a wicket went down, but cruising quite well. What a connection. It's 35 for the loss of 1, 2 overs done.
So they're hanging on to the power play just yet. And another weapon being unleashed by Khalid Shah. His ace leg spinner Ibrahim Masood. I love the way both captains have approached this match. They know it's a big game, so they're not holding back. They're unleashing all-out attack with the bat, with the ball.
He's like a Bollywood hero for Sharjah. Whenever the female lead character is in trouble, the hero arrives. The Sharjah in trouble, so Ibrahim arrives.
Let's see if he can create that impact. They need to get Rohan Mustafa early. Oh, it's a leading edge and oh, couldn't get there Khalid Shah. It was bat, pad, balloon towards square leg. A lucky escape.
Not trying to go big. Trying to play it with soft hands. Lucky escape. What a delivery. Needed a dive from Khalid Shah.
That would have been the strangest dismissal in D10. Right on the money, right from ball 1. That is the class of this young leggy. Given as leg bias, but I do feel there was bat involved. Ali Abid will face. A googly, a big googly. Cramped him for room. That was an excellent ball.
Where we have seen the spinners struggle in this tournament, this lad have some special talent. Always asking some serious questions to the batters.
And there's not any rough to work with. It's just purely his wrist work there. The revs he's putting on the ball. And even Rohan is playing him very watchfully. They're looking for 2. This could be close. But the throw is wayward. Lucky escape.
Running for his life is Ali Abid. He just cannot say no to Rohan Mustafa.
Yeah, the last man who did that got out the next ball. But so far so good from Ibrahim. Down the leg side. It's gone through the keeper as well. Shot fine. Couldn't get there. Runs gifted to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, what an effort from Wasim Akram. The fast bowler, not afraid to Put the dive. But a wayward, poor delivery. Was shaping up to go big towards that leg side. Trying to keep it away from Rohan Mustafa. Valiant effort from Wasim Akram, but 5 runs will be added to the total.
Look at the intensity level. They know it's an important match. Sharjah are putting everything on the line here. Big fast bowler, just bowled an over in 35-degree heat with 60% humidity, and he throws himself at the rope to save 1 run. That's commitment for you. Hard drive towards cow corner. There is protection in the deep. But they've got that boundary that they needed in this over. Khalid Shah, thankfully he was wearing a helmet on that one.
Running away with this game, Abu Dhabi. Not expected. 5 runs in the shape of extra from Ibrahim Masood.
Yes. Bowled him. The perfect googly. And Ali Abid has been castled.
How many times we have seen in this tournament the team is in trouble. The captain's call Ibrahim Masood and he responds to the call of captain. Poor shot selection. Making a room. A smart piece of bowling, a wrong one. Castles the stumps here. Wicket number 2 goes down. 45 on board.
Well, it's a big match and you need a big match player. And this man is a big match player. Basil Hamid just starting to rediscover his form in the D10. Googly. And well played. Only going to be a single. Fabulous over from Ibrahim Masood. Gets the much needed breakthrough. 46 for 2. Some left arm spin coming into the game. Danyal Liaquat. Decent figures. Hasn't been a regular bowler. But he comes in and does a job when Khalid Shah needs him to. Basil Hamid. Well, this is a good opportunity to get a sizable score. Oh, drag down. It's in the air. And great effort. But it just kept traveling and Noorullah could not hang on.
Definitely this maximum will help Basil Hamid to grow in confidence. Half it, somehow it travelled beyond those ropes. Oh, what a valiant effort. Tried his best, but maximum for Basil and more runs for Abu Dhabi. 50 comes up for Abu Dhabi.
A big confidence booster for Basil. Not a good delivery. Fired down leg side. The momentum is with Abu Dhabi at the moment. But another wicket lost here, Mudassir Ali. And it's anybody's game.
Especially they'll be eyeing to get rid of Rohan Mustafa. 53 on board. Every batter they contributed. Rohan on 16 of 7. Basil on 7.
Oh, swept and put down. Wasn't an easy catch. But when the game is tight, you need to hang on to those.
Short of runs and sometimes you need luck. Trying to clear that fine leg. What an effort Oh, full and jump like a Jordan. There was Wasim Akram.
Yeah, those are never easy. They come at you quickly. You don't anticipate the ball to be played in that direction. Lucky escape. Oh, back of the hander. Attempted leg break from Danyal Liaquat. Well, to get rid of Rohan Mustafa, you need to try everything.
He's a man in form. He's ahead in the race for the player of the tournament as well. Got wickets, got runs, took those catches.
Oh, no doubt about it, he's been the MVP. Better ball. Flatter, quicker. They're pushing for 2. And he'll make it in time. Super athletes at the crease.
Both are 30 plus. They have taken on a youngster, Muhammad Halan. That is the experience. Played with soft hands. Good communication between these two.
Rohan Mustafa, he's already batted a long time today. First in the early afternoon, now in the evening. But he has that mental strength to push through even when he's not at 100% in terms of his energy levels. That's why he's a champion cricketer.
Want to ask him, how does he do this? It's not once, not twice. Every time he comes out with the same energy level.
Turning into Rohan. Good looking punch. 13 runs taken in that over as well. Abu Dhabi on the move. 59 for 2. Ibrahim Masood, he's been outstanding so far. They need him to be outstanding for another over. Break this dangerous partnership. Field is well spread on the onside. This is high. Is there anybody to take it? Long off. Ali Shan takes the catch. And this will certainly change the game.
The wonder boy of Sharjah, the magician Ibrahim Masood. Yet again he strikes. This time big wicket. Trying to go big. Not bit fuller. Wrong shot selection. And he finds Ali Shan Sharafu. He's delighted. He knows the importance of this wicket. Rohan Mustafa, the run machine of Abu Dhabi. He departs 18. In just 10 balls, 3 fours, 59 for the loss of 3.
Power hitter. Mohammad Nadeem coming in at number 5. Only 100 runs in the tournament. He's been below par, below his best. Big googly. Just got the line wrong. That was his wicket-taking ball.
Skillful bowler. The leggy, the magician yet again. And good to see he's brave enough. Gave that flight, invited Rohan to go big.
And because he bowls it so quick, look at that turn. It dips on the batter. And then they're lost. Is it the googly? Is it the leg break?
And let me tell you, no cracks available. The deck is hard and flat. But he's something special.
Oh, absolutely. This pitch is as smooth as Mudassar Ali's beard. No blemishes at all. And still he's turning the ball big. Apesh, and just in front of the long off and in the gap. Perfectly placed by Nadeem.
What a battle we are witnessing here. Couple of good deliveries and all of a sudden, it wasn't a bad delivery. An extraordinary shot, weighted and dispatched toward the deep extra cover. No chance for the fielders.
Well, that was pure muscle from Nadeem, forcing the ball towards the fence. Beautifully bowled again, slower in the air. And he's all at sea at the moment versus the class leg spin of Masood.
Ahmed, I feel this is where they'll miss the service of Rohan Mustafa. You need a guidance. You got a boundary. Now it's time to rotate the strike.
Bowled him. This is sensational bowling from this magician. That is Ibrahim Masood. That is the ball of the tournament.
Incredible Masood. Ibrahim magician. A googly. Poor shot selection. You have lost your captain in this over. You need to be sensible. The team is in trouble. He departs. Just 4 runs for Nadeem. Half of the overs done. Abu Dhabi are in a bit of bother. 63 for the loss of 4.
$63 for 4 after 5. It has been a roller coaster ride so far. The game is equally poised. Usman walks out to the center. Perfect opportunity for him to score big. And what an over it was from Ibrahim Masood. Danyal Liaquat into the attack.
Right then, we're all set. There was a slight stoppage, but now we're back. Danyal to continue. And that's in the air. Mistimed hit from Basil. He'll come back for the second. That's good running. Oh, very close. Sharp throw by Khuzaimah bin Tanveer. And had that hit the stumps, Rizwan, that could have been another wicket.
Oh, absolutely. The running between the wickets has been spot on. He was not even in the frame, and he had to shy at one stump. And Shoaib, the previous encounter, 123 was the target. In this match, 123 is the target. The chasing team comfortably made it in the end, Dubai. At this juncture, it's equally poised. And Basil finds the boundary.
Well, Basil's big innings is long due, and what better time than tonight in this run chase? He's been given an extension of run because of his caliber, and this is definitely a testament to that. But can he continue? Can he win this game for Abu Dhabi? Because they will need his services if they have to chase this target of 123.
Well done.
Well, he's been the match winner in the past. The call is for 2. And the running between the wickets, brilliant. They ran the first one hard and in the end getting comfortable too.
Yeah, really good running. They need 52 now from 27 deliveries. It's definitely possible, but they'll have to bat well. 4 overs, 50 runs is achievable at this venue.
Well done, yaar.
Nicely bowled by Danyal, right into the block hole.
The only problem when you're chasing such big scores, Shoaib, is you need to get those big overs on a regular basis. You can't afford to have a quiet over where they tend to score about 5 or 7 runs. That's the only disadvantage. And I reckon Sharjah have managed to come back into this game very well.
Well, that's a poor delivery, and that was begging to be hit. Basil Hamid returns the favour. What a hit. Out of the park for 6.
Poor delivery from Danyal Liaquat. He did everything well till that time. Easy pickings. He had to wait for it. He waited for it and has launched that. He cannot believe it.
Well, he should believe it, because he deserves to be hit that way if you bowl a full toss to somebody like Basil Hamid. Another fast, quick delivery. This could be another wicket. Yes, taken. And Danyal redeems himself. Basil Hamid finds the fielder to perfection. 5th wicket down.
Finally, some redemption for Danyal Liaquat. Quicker one, half tracker, didn't quite time it. KBT picks up one in the deep. Basil will have to depart. He's played a short cameo, 25 of 11 for him. Abu Dhabi 77 for 5. $77 for 5 after 6. Irfan Yusufzai picked up 8 wickets. 8.19 is the economy rate. They've bounced back in the game, Shoaib.
Now that wicket was crucial. And now 2 new batters in the middle will take a lot of doing from Abu Dhabi to win this game from here on. Sharjah, the clear favourites. Swing and a miss from Usman, facing his first delivery. Both these batters are brand new, and they're out there because of that wicket of Basil Hamid. It was a ball that was supposed to be hit, doesn't get the elevation nor the distance, and Khuzaima was waiting for that. 46 needed of 24. Equation is not all that bad, but 2 new batters, one of them will have to play a heroic innings from here on to win this game for Abu Dhabi. Well, there he goes. Usman, can he be the hero for Abu Dhabi? He's definitely started on a thumping note.
Well, he's got all the ingredients to become a superhero today. We've seen him bat in the domestic circuit. power hitter, also known as a finisher of a game, Usman Pandit, and you can't afford to bowl him in that area. That was a good hit. And 40 required now. If Usman stays there, Shoaib, they're in the game.
Yeah, definitely has put out a statement for everyone to stand up and take notice of Usman Pandit. That's an edge, but it bounced after it hit the bat. Another dot ball, which is crucial, absolute gold dust. Every dot ball from here on.
Irfan Yusufzai has been associated with Sharjah for a very long time. What is good about him is he darts in those Yorkers consistently. And he's also known as a sidearm specialist, Irfan Yusufzai. So he's got that ability to produce those Yorkers. Short delivery. And that's been punished.
Well, you can't be bowling short. Yusufzai, he's got his hand on his head because Usman now is into the groove here. Latches onto that and pulls it with authority. Clinical hitting from Usman. And he's brought that pendulum back in Abu Dhabi's favour. Hits the roof of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 34 needed of 20. Usman has hit 2 sixes in the 4 deliveries that he's faced so far. Equation gettable now. Goes for the Yorker. That's much better. Has to keep bowling that length. A full toss or a wide Yorker has to be the plan.
Yeah, change from Irfan Yusufzai. It's been expensive. 2 maximums in that over. Haider does pack a punch. He's got that ability to hit those beefy blows. Don't go by those stats there. Can he produce what KBT has produced for Sharjah?
Would be a special innings this. Hit again, straight to long off. This could be a chance. And will be taken. A wicket at the wrong time for Abu Dhabi. And Irfan Yusufzai strikes on the last ball of his first over. 6th wicket down.
Yeah. Pace up, and Khuzaimah bin Tanveer has got safe pair of hands. And Yusufzai certainly has enjoyed that. Another one bites the dust for Abu Dhabi. Haider departs for a golden duck. 90 for 6 at Abu Dhabi.
Ibrar Ahmed, the new batter in. At the non-striking end, he won't be facing Wasim Akram, who's come into bowl. So the going is to be tough. It's going to get tough now for Abu Dhabi, even more, with another wicket falling, and that's the field set. Well spread out field. A square leg comes in. No, goes back. Only 3 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. Who comes in? There's a deep point who's been brought back inside the 30-yard circle. So, covers, point, short third and short fine, all in the 30-yard circle for Wasim Akram. Clean bowled. Another wicket. And Sharjah right back in the game, in the driver's seat, thanks to this brilliant delivery from Wasim Akram.
That was a peach of a delivery from Wasim Akram. Beautiful. And it's gone through the gate. An inside edge onto the stumps. Usman will have to depart. A short cameo for him, 13 of 6. And Abu Dhabi are in trouble. 90 for 8.
So new batter in is Umair Ali Khan. He too can bat. He can definitely win this game for Abu Dhabi. He's done that for a number of teams for a number of years. Can he do it against the quality of Wasim Akram?
Not going to be easy, but yes, he's got that ability. 90 for 7. Full toss. And a wonderful catch by Danyal Liaquat. Wasim Akram has brought Sharjah back in the game. A good looking catch from Danyal Liaquat.
Back-to-back wickets for Wasim Akram. He's on a hat-trick now. And this could be the final nail in the coffin for Abu Dhabi. Umair Ali Khan had high hopes from his team for him to deliver, but not tonight. Wasim Akram gets 2 consecutive wickets. Umair Ali Khan out for a golden duck. Now it's 90 for 8. Two wickets for Wasim Akram. Back to back. And he's on a hat-trick now. He's enjoyed that. Although it was a full toss, but a wicket is a wicket. Can he get the first hat-trick of this Emirates D10 2025? Ensuring that his hands are dry, because it's an important delivery. Not only for Wasim Akram, but for Sharjah as well. Vishal Saravnan comes into the middle. Catches the goal! Is it taken? This could be a hat-trick. No, he's dropped it. Rizwan CP, what have you done? That should have been taken. He is not sure. He wants them to check. But from the reaction, Rizwan, of the fielders and the bowler, it looks like it's a drop catch.
This will be an interesting one. Frame by frame, Rizwan CP. Oh, has he picked it up cleanly?
Well, this is going to be a very tough call for the television umpire. But from what we can see and what we can say, I think that it's a catch. It's a safe catch. Yes, it's in the fingers, but the ball hasn't touched the ground. It's a catch for me, but we'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. Not out, says the umpire. And he's missed a hat-trick there. Rizwan, what is your call?
Rizwan CP cannot believe it. Maybe the benefit of doubt going in favor of the batter. But Rizwan CP is clearly dejected. And Wasim Akram, what a spell he has produced. He's been brilliant right from ball 1 in this over. 2 back-to-back wickets. Usman Pandit, then Umair Ali Khan, and now almost had Vishal there.
Yeah, what a spell this is. Just outstanding from Wasim Akram. Short and wide. And it's a legal delivery.
Vishal was asking a soft inquiry from him. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Oh. Yeah, Wasim Akram also thought maybe. It was very close, but yeah. Rizwan CP believes he's taken that cleanly.
Yes, it's finally the umpire's call. That's chipped in the air. This could be a chance. No, lands short in front of Hamid Khan. But you have to feel for Wasim Akram. In my personal capacity, my personal opinion, I felt that it was his fingers were underneath the ball. But doesn't matter. I'm not the television umpire. And it is what it is. But they need another 32 runs of 13 balls. Sharjah needs this win desperately, and so does Abu Dhabi.
Good delivery from Wasim Akram to close out the over. A slower bumper. 91 for 8 after 8. 32 required of the final two.
So 12 deliveries left, 32 needed. And it's going to be a floating power play. Yes, there's the confirmation. So this is a chance. I think they kept it for too late, Rizwan.
Yeah, they should have taken it a bit earlier, especially when Nadeem was out there in the middle. He didn't contribute much today. Staying on the pads. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. Leg buys. And a good start to the over for Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, juicy full toss missed by Vishal, but some pad onto it. And that ball trickles away towards the fine leg for 4 runs. A little too straight. Looking for the Yorker, misses. And Abu Dhabi, they start the over with 4 runs. So now they need 28 of 11 deliveries.
Should probably have some protection towards the deep third with the as is cranking up the pace. Khuzaimah bin Tanveer. Edges, slow one. Much better. Intelligent bowling from Khuzaimah bin Tanveer.
Very smart. Very well done. And very well executed as well by Khuzaimah. Rolls his fingers over the ball. It's like the leg spinning delivery. Or more of the back of the hand. And completely outfoxed Vishal on that occasion.
1 of 5 for Vishal. He's under pressure. You might as well pick up a single and let Ibrar take strike. A slow bumper. Oh, mix up. Khalid Shah had a shy at the stumps.
Yeah, had that hit the stumps, it was another wicket down for Abu Dhabi. Vishal struggling in the middle right now. 7 deliveries for his solitary run. Off the gloves. Yes, no. Ibrar had to come back. And that was a big chance there. Edged and dropped. Khalid Shah. Well, you should have taken that, Khalid. He'll be disappointed. He knows that was a chance. 2 hands was the need.
He straight away apologizes. That should have been taken. Culture outside the edge. Hurried on to the batter. Oh, there you go. Completely misses it. Currently, Sharjah in supreme command.
Yeah, should have gone with both hands. It was not all that far for him to just attempt with one hand. I think that was the error that Khalid Shah made. But overall, it's been a good over. They've bowled well. Khuzaima bin Tanveer has given away 21 in his 1.5 overs, and the Abu Dhabi still needs another 27 runs.
It's going to be a Herculean task from here on. The coach is on his feet. 96 for 8. They got the start they wanted in the power play, Shoaib. Just could not capitalize it. And that will bring us to the end of over number 9. Abu Dhabi are 97 for 8.
Last over, 26 needed. Swing and a miss. Ibrar looking to go big, and that's the only option.
Well, Ibrar has been getting a taste of his own medicine, as Khuzaima bin Tanveer and Irfan are bowling with some velocity and G-force. Not easy to hit these two bowlers. Trying the ram shot, not successful. They've rested Ethan Carl D'Souza, and they've got Vishal into the team. Unfortunately, it has not been a good outing for Vishal.
Well, what was he appealing for, Irfan? Maybe a warning for the batter to be careful to play that shot. That's nicely bowled, full and on the stumps. They'll only get 2, maybe 3 if they run on the overthrow. No, they're happy with the 2 runs.
What they would like to do is try to get as close as possible towards that target, just to make sure that they keep their net run rate intact. Yeah, beautiful delivery, right on the money. The call was for 2. Vishal did respond well, and a wayward throw will get them a couple of runs comfortably.
And it will have to be Ibrar who will have to look to go big, because Vishal has not been able to middle or time the ball. Ibrar has a better chance of hitting. Again, a wild swing, mistimed hit, so he's injured himself as well. He's holding his back, Ibrar, while he was running. There you go, he's bending, and I think he's pulled a muscle while trying to hit that expansive drive.
Well, he was expecting pace on offer, and there was a cunning slower delivery from Irfan Yusufzai, so you just tend to generate a lot of muscular power, and in the end the ball is not in your range. Vishal gets caught in the deep. Hamid Khan picks up a good catch in the deep.
Well, what a bad time to get out. 100 on the board for Abu Dhabi, but it was just 1 ball remaining now. Mistimed, or rather just timed, but no power behind it. And Hamid Khan completes the catch. So Vishal will have to walk back. Then there'll have to be a new batter coming in for the last ball of the innings. Out for 2. It's 100 for 9.
Hundred for 9. Last delivery. Zia Mukhtar walks out to the center. for trying that prime shot. Innovation, but not working in their favor. A dot delivery to close out the final 10th over.
Yes, this is it. Sharjah win the game. They win it by 23 runs, 22 in fact, and that will help them. Not only the 2 points, but the runs, the margin will also boost their net run rate. Clinical performance from the home side. Sharjah, Khalid Shah, the captain, will be pleased with the performance they put on. Yes, they lost a few wickets, but then the batting responded, especially the middle order, and they got to a very good total, which was a little too much for the batters of Abu Dhabi tonight. Match number 35, Sharjah winning the game by 22 runs.
Yeah, brilliant all-round performance. At one stage, Abu Dhabi was cruising down thanks to the fireworks provided by the batting department. Rohan Mustafa, 18 of 10 for him. Ehtisham joined the party, 15 of 11. Basil Hamid, 25 of 11. Ali Abid could not contribute much. Nadeem fell short. Usman Pandit was looking absolutely optimistic. But in the end, they all got out, managing only getting 100 runs on board. 2 for 16, the game-changing over from Wasim Akram. 1 for 22, bit expensive from Khuzaima. But Ibrahim Masood, the star, the superstar in the making, 3 for 14 for him. 1 for 27 for Danyal Liaquat and 2 for 16 for Irfan. 12 extras in the tally. Here's the highlights package for the viewers who have missed it. Rohan Mustafa started off extremely well, was going all guns blazing against Wasim Akram. 3 boundaries on the trot for him, and Ehtisham as well got the connections right. Khuzaima was expensive. They got a very good power play. That was a first wicket. Caught in the deep. Very good catch. Ali Abid straight away launched a couple of big blows. Then this was Masood who picked up Ali Abid. 2 wickets in that over. Getting 2 big wickets is Ibrahim Masood. Nadeem as well. A couple of looseness from the bowling department of Sharjah. And in the end, a very good catch in the deep. Usman Pandit was looking optimistic. 2 maximums for him. And then this was the wicket of Haider, hitting straight down the ground, and a good catch. Then Wasim Akram, 2 wickets in that over. He was on a hat-trick. Rizwan CP almost got that. And then this is the last wicket of Vishal. Well, in the end, Sharjah batting first, 122 on board. Danyal Liaquat, 40 of 19. Khuzaima bin Tanveer, 33 of 19. Remember, the batting order collapsed initially. Ibrar 3 for 16 for him. Rohan Mustafa 2 for 31. Haider picked up a wicket, gave away 16. And in response, Abu Dhabi managed to score only 100. 25 of 11 for Basil. Rohan 18 of 10. And 15 of 7 for Ehtisham. Ibrahim pick up the bowlers, 3 for 14. Wasim Akram 2 for 16. And Irfan 2 for 16. In the end, Sharjah won comfortably by 22 runs. Right then, let's head down to the sidelines where we have the post-match presentation with Ahmed Khwaja.
Match number 35 of the 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2025 powered by Fancode. It was a high-octane encounter between Sharjah and Abu Dhabi. In the end, Sharjah taking the points by just 22 runs. It truly was a thriller right till near the end. It's time to present the Player of the Match medallion. It will be awarded by our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. And yet again, it's the star all-rounder of Sharjah, Danyal Liaquat. 40 of 19 deliveries, including 5 whopping gigantic sixes. Danyal, मुबारक हो. अब ये कितने हो गए? 5-6 तो आपके पास ये हो गए प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच मेडालियन.
हाँ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह 5 हो गए. बस ये है कि आज का मैच अच्छा हुआ और जीतना ज़रूरी था. हमें आगे क्वालिफाई करने के लिए भी एक मैच रहता है, उसमें भी अभी है कि डूडा है हमारा. देखें इंशाल्लाह आगे.
विकेटें गिरे ना गिरे, दानियाल लियाकत अपनी गेम नहीं बदलता. तो इतने सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस का राज क्या है?
बस ये है कि T10 है, T10 में थोड़ा नेचुरल खेलना है. जो बैट बॉल मिलेगा उसको मारना है, जो नहीं है तो उसको ये है कि थोड़ा रोटेट करना है. कि यही था, नीचे से सिग्नल यही मिला था कि आपने पूरा खेलना है, तो यही होगा इंशाल्लाह.
5 छक्के लगाए आपने. सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सा एंजॉय किया?
सबसे वाला वो रोहन मुस्तफा को जो मारा था सबसे ऊपर।
और ये आप किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
ये मैं अपनी मॉम को करना चाहूँगा।
क्या बात है दानियाल, ऐसे परफॉर्म करते हैं, ऐसे एंटरटेन करते हैं। वेल प्लेड।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Well, that's all from the post-match presentation for now. Stay tuned. We have another match coming up.